Okay, 143. Were you able to retain anything from yesterday, or do you need to go back to that crash course?
Hello?
Yeah, I was asking you if you needed to continue the crash course. Were you able to retain anything from yesterday, or do you need us to go back to that course, that exercise?
Could I just practice that exercise before, please?
Absolutely. Give me 1 second.
We're going to go over it again. You guys can see, hopefully not criticise me as a client if I object incorrectly.
All right. Sorry, were you talking to me, or were you talking to your chat?
I was talking to my stream.
Sounds good. Okay. So let's go back to how to conduct a traffic stop. Okay. Were, did
Yep.
you want to run the exercise again without me telling you what to do, or do you need a full breakdown of it again?
Could I try and do it?
Absolutely.
And then if I get wrong,
Okay. I will turn around. When I pass you, you are going to turn on your lights and proceed to pull me over.
pull you over, correct?
Yep.
Right.
All right. I see you. I see you. I see you. I'm pulling over.
What am I stopping for again?
Red light.
Red light? Red light, okay. Perfect. One email 143 at a 10:11 with a grey two-door muscle car, license plate 24 Golf Delta Tango 770. Reason for stop, no red light. Occupants 1, no additional 32s required. Hello, sir.
Hello, officer. How are you doing?
I'm good. My name is Ethan Cole with the LSPD. Do you know the reason for me stopping you today?
I actually don't know.
So, back there you did run a red light. Is there any reason for you doing so?
I don't think I ran the red light back there unless I wasn't paying attention, but it didn't seem like it was red.
Uh, so, is there any reason why you wouldn't have full attention on the road?
Yeah, shit. Honestly, I was on my phone. Honestly, so
You on your phone?
yeah, I was on my
Correct.
phone. Yeah, I was on my phone.
So, you do realise that it is actually against the law to drive whilst on your phone, as you don't have like 100% concentration on the road.
Oh yeah, for sure. I understand, officer.
Okay, sir, I'm going to have to run a few checks on you. So could you please give me your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please?
Absolutely, officer. There you go, sir.
Thank you, sir. And you could just sit tight for a few minutes. I'm just going to go back to my vehicle and make sure everything checks out.
Absolutely, officer. Go for it.
Okay?
So just pause real quick. Make sure in the chat you are practicing your IGIs, okay? So I need you to take my license for me.
Oh, yeah, I need to take the license, don't I?
Yeah,
My apologies.
no worries.
So,
I'll just get you to correct it. So just make sure you put your slash takes. And once you do that, you can resume. If I were you, just takes documents. That way it's all shortcutted. Because right now you're just saying you're just taking my license, but I gave you my registration, my license, my insurance. So just say takes documents. That way it summarizes the whole thing, right?
yep.
Perfect. Resume.
Am I searching your name?
So right now you're just gonna run by what are the steps. You don't actually have to do it. So just iterate what you're doing to me, and if I have to correct you, then I will. Okay?
Okay. Okay, so I'm opening CAD.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to look up first name, for example, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Last name, Dover.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I'm um, on, then once I've done that, click search. Then go to um, civilians. Click on their name. Oh no, I did it wrong.
So when you press the magnifying glass, what is the main reason for
Yeah.
you to press that? What are you checking on him? You,
If you've got a license.
good, if the license is
Uh,
valid and if the registration is valid.
yeah.
Right.
So that checks out. Yep.
Perfect.
Then go to records.
Yep.
New record.
Mm-hmm.
General citation.
Mm-hmm.
Civilian information.
Mm-hmm.
Just use example Ben Dover.
Mm-hmm.
Search. Then click on which one's there.
Mm-hmm.
Vehicle information. Search.
Mm-hmm.
Use name or registration. Name probably easier. So Ben Dover.
Mm-hmm.
Then click on what vehicle they are driving if they've got multiple vehicles.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna pause you real quick. In the case where, let's say, Bendover has a lot of profiles, okay? The
Yeah,
civilian that you pulled over, it's okay to ask him, like, hey, sir, there's multiple names here. What's your age, right? That way you can know which profile
yeah.
and Bendover you are pulling over, okay? Now, for the vehicle
So
info,
what if, for example, yesterday
yeah,
there was like three Van Dovers with and they both were 20.
that's a very good question. In most cases, bend over 23 years old, bend over 30 years old, bend over 20 is all the same person. Just
Yeah,
try to clarify with him which one it is, right? You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? So if bend over 20 is, I don't know, the difference between the other 20 is height or hair color or eyes, whichever it may be, then, just ask him that, right? Because honestly, he's making it
yeah,
complicated for you. Why the fuck did he make two profiles at the same age, right? So just ask
yeah.
the guy that you're in the traffic stop with, whether which appropriate ID is it, right? And for the
Yeah.
vehicle, I just want to say something.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. No, 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 no. I
Okay,
was gonna continue with the
okay, so for
that
vehicle,
vehicle.
let's just say you search the vehicle under the plate and the name and nothing comes up, okay?
Yeah,
You must still fill in the blank with the vehicle that you pulled over. All right?
yeah,
Okay. Now, Let's just say the scenario he says that I borrowed this vehicle from a friend. Okay, can I have your
Yeah.
friend's name? Because now you have to check if this vehicle is actually registered, right?
Yeah.
So now he's giving you the name of his friend that he borrowed it. Now you, upon searching, you find out that it is registered, then he doesn't get a ticket. Now let's just say the vehicle isn't registered. His friend didn't have it registered, but he still borrowed it. Guess what? This individual gets the non-registration ticket.
Yeah.
Okay? Not the owner, the operator of the vehicle right now. Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. You may resume.
Okay, so once you've got the vehicle information, the civilian information, you go down to charge. So this one was red light. Running a red light, which is the bottom one. Charge infraction counts. If they ran multiple red lights, then you put it up to how many red lights they ran. Then, yeah. So the total is for $4,500.
Mm-hmm.
Then status is active. Date, which is the 22nd of the 8th, 25. Then observing units, me, so E dot cold. Then keep that on the screen for a second. Step back out of the vehicle. Oh, no, that's not right. My bad. Hello, sir. Everything does seem to check out, but unfortunately, I am going to have to give you a general citation for running the red light. The citation total has came up to $4,500. You have, could you just sign here, please?
$4,500. What are you charging me for $4,500?
Because you did run a red light. I have been quite lenient to you, as you did admit to me for driving on your phone. As long as you do tell me and make it a promise that you do not do that
Oh, thank you so much, officer.
again.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really do.
It's okay. So if you could just sign the citation, please.
Absolutely. Here you go, officer.
You have 3 days to pay off the citation. If not, then a bench warrant will be issued for your arrest. Leading you to be arrested if you do not, if you fail to pay the citation
Absolutely. Okay, officer.
within 3 days. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay, sir. So I'm going to go back to my vehicle now. Once my lights are off, feel free to continue on with your journey. Make sure to have a lovely rest of your day, sir, and make sure you do not drive on your phone, okay?
Absolutely.
Drive safely, sir. Thank you.
Oh, officer, you forgot. You still have my license.
Sorry, sir. My apologies, they're in my pocket somewhere. Let me just find them.
Absolutely.
There you go, sir. I knew they were in my pocket somewhere. Right, anyway, like I said, once my lights are off, feel free to continue on with your journey. Drive safely, sir.
Thank you, officer. Have a good day.
You too.
Perfect. Now what are you gonna do?
Then, write the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So, suspect drove past me, drove past at a blatant red light.
Mm-hmm.
Did pull over after first request, because first request is turning the lights on, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Once I got out of the vehicle, I asked the civilian driver was very compliant, very respectful,
Mm-hmm.
um, and followed all instructions given.
Cool. Perfect. If that's your narrative, go on ahead.
Correct?
Yeah.
Then take a photo or screenshot or something, don't I?
Nope. You would have to save that CAD report, and once it's
Yeah,
saved, you would leave that screen and go into your report center, go to your records, and get the record number.
yeah, okay,
All right.
yeah.
And then what are you gonna do with that record number? So go from there.
Record number, it goes, oh, in the PlayStation Lounge, the PS4 Lounge server.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, um, oh my god.
It's okay, man.
Am
Nope.
I
Don't
right
panic.
to just
Don't
check
panic.
this out to remind myself?
Don't panic. So whichever report you create on CAD, there will be a log for it on Discord. So you made a citation, uh, you made a general citation on CAD, you will find the citation logs on Discord. Had you had made an arrest on CAD, you will find the arrest log on Discord. Okay?
Whereabouts would it be? Like, oh, Leo document, yeah. Arrest log,
Yeah.
please format contain arrest log, citation log. So the general citation would just go into citation log, and then I just copy
Yep, you just
and
followed
paste
the
no,
format above.
the format, copy and paste the format, my Discord. Wait, would that be my Discord or their Discord?
The suspect's Discord.
Oh, okay. So the suspect's Discord, the suspect's name, the record number, how much I fine, how much the fine was for,
Yep.
um, status active. Who are they DMing?
Yourself.
Oh, so I would say DM me when.
That's right, you'd put your own name. That way he can find you, right?
Yeah.
Because
Simple.
and is so in 3 days exactly. So as of today, 26, on the 25th, you know, if he hasn't paid on the 25th, on the 26th you can issue a bench warrant.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
So once I've done that, is that citation? It's like it basically never happened until they've responded.
Oh no, the moment when I signed it, I've acknowledged that I'm
Yeah.
receiving a ticket.
No, but my question was, so once I've entered the citation into the citation log folder in Discord,
Yep,
is that it until they've responded?
that is correct. He will respond within three
Okay,
days.
so I can just, yeah.
Yeah.
So do I have to worry about the fine, or will that be sorted out? Would that be sorted out elsewhere?
The fine that he pays,
Yeah.
he has to pay it to the court, the government court, and he will let you know that he had paid it.
Do I have to double check, or do I just take his word or their word?
Oh no, like I said, most civilians follow the rules. If he hasn't DM'd you that he paid it, then and he paid it himself, that's his responsibility. You know what I mean? Just as much as a civilian's
So
responsibility is in real life.
yeah. So if if he doesn't message me, say it's got to 4 days after I issued the citation, would I then have to issue the bench warrant?
That is correct.
So would I do that on? Would I do that through records? Uh, oh, new record, warrant, civilian, and then charges.
Yep, you're on the right ball. Keep going.
So failure to pay. Yeah, failure to pay fines,
Yep.
and then that will be who will
whoever is able to pull him over, because he will do the same process if he's pulled over. Check his profile, and if there's a warrant for his arrest, then that's it. You did your due diligence, and whoever's the officer that caught him, that's what's gonna happen.
Okay, and last question: what judge would I have to ask for? What judge would I have to ask for the signature for the bench warrant?
I believe. 1 second.
Is there a specific judge, or do I just ask around to find a judge?
I don't think you ever. Hold on. This is quite tough. Because I don't think you need a judge to finalize that signature.
On status, record status, active district, that would be LSPD, wouldn't it?
The district, yes, the district is going to be LSPD.
Officer's signature, mine, and then it says judge's signature or judge signature.
Yeah, I think it will let you save it without the judge's signature. Hey, I need you to move before you get kicked.
Okay, thank you. So now we've done that, what are we moving on to now?
So now we're gonna do how to pit.
How to pit, okay. So for a pit, it's just a tap on the rear left side, isn't it?
Rear left or rear right, depending on what's happening, right?
And you have to wait 7 minutes. She has to be continuing on for 7 minutes, as long as it's safe to do so, before you can actually resort to a pit maneuver.
That's correct. So, from the start, how to pit a vehicle. If you're going to be pitting a vehicle, you're most likely in a 1080. You're going to be in a vehicle pursuit. Okay.
Yeah. So do I have to do comms for the vehicle pursuit whilst I'm driving?
Yep. Yep. So your phone.
So I'm gonna have to
Yeah, your phone has to be in a comfortable position on where my tip for you is you can still have both hands on the controller and you can just put your hand on it on the Zello and still drive. That's my tip for you. So right now I have a small table in
radio
front of
check.
me.
This is testing. Did that go through?
Negative.
Radio check. Test.
Yeah, that's good. So as long as it's in a comfortable and accessible place as you're driving, you can just put your finger on it. Like you can just put your whole hand on it and you should be able to transmit. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. So back to what I was saying. You would have to call it so when you're pitting a vehicle, you're most likely in a 1080, correct? Now, when
Yeah.
you're doing a 1080, you should start the pit timer right away. Alright? So
How am I supposed to start a timer and
So the pit timer is 7 minutes. What?
how am I supposed to start one whilst driving though? That's my question.
Oh, you call it out on the radio. You look on the clock. When 7 minutes elapse, you're good to go. You get what I'm
So
saying?
that would be.
So it'd be at.
It'd be different for you because you're.
Well, no, we have the same time. We just have different hours. Like we have the same minutes. We just have different hours.
Oh, we've got a 12-hour. I understand. So it would be if we started it now, it would be at
45.
43.
Sure.
Oh,
45. 40.
oh, yeah, 45. That's 43 is 5 minutes. My apologies.
Yeah. Okay. But for the sake of the exercise, the pit timer is going to be.
Learn how to pursue first. Like,
I will teach you how to pit first because you will do a
oh,
pursuit exercise the following, okay?
okay.
All right. So, I'm just going to ask you to so for the sake of the exercise, the pit timer is going to be 2 minutes, okay?
2 minutes. Before.
All right. Now I'm going to get you to practice a transmission for a 1080 with a pit timer, okay? So, like the other transmission, call sign, code, vehicle of description. You can't get a license plate. We're driving too fast, obviously. If you can, good. If you can't, you can't. What are you gonna do? Okay. So, and you gotta say the occupant and the location you're on, reason of chase, and you're gonna say 1082 to start the pit timer. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys that are new, just joining, I am joining the LFPD. This is day 2, or session 2 of training, and I am about to practice for the first time ever a pit maneuver.
Okay, officer.
With the rules in the RP server, you have to wait 7 minutes for the exercise. We're just going to use the pit timer as 2 minutes. So, whenever you're ready. Oh no, actually, I've got to practice a comms call first. So, can I go ahead with it? 03?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so just to confirm, call sign, fail to stop,
Nope. Call sign, code.
which is a 1080.
Mm-hmm.
So, one Lincoln 143 1080. Grey 2-door muscle car, occupants 1, Hollywood Boulevard. We're just using that as the
Yeah,
street
absolutely.
name.
Yeah.
Do I have to ask for permission to pit?
Yes. So the whole transmission is gonna sound like this. One Lincoln 03, show me with a 1080 with a 2-door silver muscle car, unable to make the license plate. One occupant on Panorama Drive. Reason of chase, failure to comply with a traffic stop. I need additional 1032s. Start the pit timer. That's all you gotta say.
Okay.
So it's like the same transmission as a traffic stop. You're just adding the
But you
pit
need
timer.
extra 32s
That's correct.
and stop pit timer.
That's correct.
Okay, so I'm driving. Am I practicing it with comms as well on training? PS4 server.
Say that again. You chopped up.
Am I practicing with comms on the PS4 training Zello server?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So driving. Oh, I've just clicked offline. No. There we go. One Lincoln 143, show me at a 1080 with a grey 2-door muscle car. Cannot make the license plate. Muscle car. Cannot make the license plate. Hollywood Boulevard, extra 32s needed. Oh. Let me try it again. One Lincoln 143, show me at 1080. Vehicle grey 2-door. Vehicle grey 2-door muscle car. Cannot make the license plate. Occupants 1. Hollywood Boulevard. Hollywood Boulevard. Additional 32s needed. No, additional 32s needed. Oh, I can't do this transmission as well. Right. So, like this.
It's all right. 143. Calm down. It's all right. This is why we train. This is why there's an exercise for it, right? Just relax. I'm not testing you. I'm not judging you. All right. Just calm down. Gain composure. Remember what you have to say and execute.
Can we just practice it before I use comms?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so one Lincoln 143, show me at a 1080 with a grey 2-door muscle car. Cannot make out the license plate. Hollywood Boulevard, extra 32s needed. Reason for pursuit, failure to comply with a traffic stop. Occupants 1. Start the pit timer.
All right. So I'm
Is
gonna.
that correct?
Yeah, you have it a bit mixed up, but it still gets the message sent. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you correct the correct sequence. Okay. Again, like I said, you'll
Yeah.
get this with practice. Okay, with as your first time, this is hard. There's a lot of things to say. But with practice, you'll get it done. Don't worry about it, okay?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna tell you right now, so far you're
Okay.
doing good. I was asked by the chief yesterday how were the trainees, and you're doing great, all right? Just slow down, understand first, execute after, okay? So I just sent you the sequence. It's call sign, code, description of the vehicle, occupants, location, reason of chase, if you need backup, and you need to start the pit timer.
So do I just say 1082?
Yeah, or you can say start the pit timer. Same translation.
Yeah, temple.
Same translation. It's just start the pit timer takes longer to say than saying 1082. You see why we have 10 codes? Because it's a mouthful, right?
Yeah.
It's a mouthful to already say. That's why there's codes, right? But
Yeah.
if you had said start the pit timer, it's the same exact translation as saying 1082. Even if you said needing additional
Yeah.
backup, it's the same translation as 1032. It's just 1032 is faster to say, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. So 1082, that's hit, isn't it?
That's starting the pit timer.
Yeah. So one Lincoln 143, 10. Oh shit. Chewy did 1080 with a grey two-door muscle car. Cannot make out vehicle, the license plate, occupants 1, location Hollywood Boulevard. Reason of chase, failure to comply with the traffic stop. Extra 1032's, 1032's,
It's all right.
so how am I supposed to ask for 1030s?
Requesting additional 32s.
Okay. Um, one Lincoln 143, show me now the 1080, show me the 1080 with a grey two-door muscle car. Cannot make out the license plate. Occupants 1, location Hollywood Boulevard. Reason of chase, failure to comply with a traffic stop. Additional 32s needed. What am I supposed to say for this with the 1080?
Start the pit timer.
Stop hit timer, please.
That's it. Okay?
Yeah.
You got it? So, I
Okay.
think are you if you look at the sequence I sent you and iterate it as a practice, you will have the correct sequence all the time and it'll stay in your memory. Okay?
Yeah.
All right? Don't worry. If your transmission is choppy right now, it's okay. It will get better, trust me.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
All right? Do you want to practice it one more time?
Yes, please.
Go for it.
One Lincoln 143, show me the 1080. Vehicle, grey, two-door muscle car. Cannot make out the license plate. Occupants 1, location Hollywood Boulevard. Reason for chase, failure to comply with a traffic stop. Failure to stop. Additional 32s needed. Please begin pit timer.
So when you give the reason, failure to stop is an
Yeah.
absurd reason to to go on a chase with, right?
Yeah.
Um, be very precise on why you started a 1080 because a 1080 is a big deal, right? So just say
Yeah.
it's a traffic stop, right? Failure to traffic
Yeah.
stop, all right? But that was good. That was good. Okay, so um, what we're gonna do here for a few rounds, okay? We're gonna go around and get you to practice using Zello and driving, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Now, when you're sorry, we will do that with the 1080 chase exercise. I forgot that we're still in pit. Okay? So, I'm going to pass you here. Once I pass you, you begin the chase and you give
Hello.
your transmission, okay? Hello.
My apologies. I missed that bit. I missed that bit.
Okay, so we're going to begin the exercise on how to pit. Once I pass you, you come for a chase, you do your transmission. All right? Did you hear me? You did Copy that. 143.
No, it's playing off.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Is this better? We're good now?
Yeah, we're good.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so as I was saying, the rules of engagement for a pit, it is not advisable to pit over 60 miles an hour. To see at what speed you guys are going at,
Yeah.
simply go on first person and check your speedometer, okay? Um, there's no rule that says you cannot pit over 60 miles an hour. However, if you do so, the collateral damage might be bigger. The civilian might die, the civilian might be get injured, somebody else might get hurt. Property damage, all of that is to be accounted for. So try to pit under 60 miles an hour, all right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm gonna pass you, all right? Once I pass you, you can start the chase, okay?
Stand by. I just need the. There we go.
Perfect. Here we go. Initiate. Send in that transmission. Send it in.
One little more for show me at a 1080p. Vehicle description. Grade 2 or something more. Cannot make out the license plates. Location Hollywood Boulevard. Reason of chase. Failing to stop for a traffic stop. Additional values needed. Please begin at T5.
That was good. That was good. Honestly, I love the respect, the please, and the thank you, but very unnecessary during a chase. We all understand the nature of the stress, so you don't have to be super respectful about it. Just say start the pit timer.
Yeah.
All right, so you started the pit timer for the test. The timer is 2 minutes. It is now 51 in minutes. At 53, you may pit. So remember to always keep a safe distance behind me at all times. Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, in the event of a 1080, you will be having to say major events. So me making a turn is a major event. The way I drive is a major event. The speed is a major event. All right?
Yeah, I have something for you. Dirty cops are devious, but we're
Sorry,
diligent.
say that again.
In the US, it's risk level 1, 2, 3, because that's what we use in the UK. Like, risk 1 is like, there's basically no risk. Risk 2 is
Copy.
there's
Dismissed.
risk, and then risk 3 is like threats alarm.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
They try to be as realistic as possible in the documentations in the server. There was no talks about risk. I think it's just purely your judgment as primary pursuit,
Yeah.
right? So I'm gonna get you to practice on turns here. I'm gonna turn, and you're gonna transmit on which turn did I take, and where are we on? Invent the road. Invent the road. Okay.
Yeah.
So we made a turn there. I would expect you to transmit
Okay,
that. No worries. So pit timer is in effect, right? The pit timer is now available. You may pit. Now, in order to pit, you want to say
1, 4, 3, right on the green time.
perfect. All right. So you've obviously spun out. You want to call that out, okay?
1, 4, 3, spun out, regain control of the vehicle.
Okay. Now, once you've reached me again, you want to let everybody know that you've gained visual on me, okay? So So here we are. We're making another
Taking
right.
visual on the suspect, turning right onto Longfield Drive.
Perfect, perfect. See, you're getting it. You're getting it. All right. So now the pit is open. We've passed minute 53. Whenever you feel like it is safe to pit, you must advise pit. So all you're gonna say is advise pit, okay? And what that does is it lets other officers know that you're gonna pit and we're not all coming at 180 kilometers and about to smash into you, okay?
Yeah.
You're doing good so far, my friend.
Lincoln 143, advise pit, advise pit.
So you're a bit too far to do a pit, so that was the wrong time to say it. You have to say it
Oh, about
when you're about to hit him.
how would it be about here? Okay. I won't do it whilst we're getting on course, that's extremely dangerous. Lincoln 143, reckless driving.
So you as an officer, you cannot follow me on the dirt road. Unrealistic. You have to stick on the road at all times. If I'm jumping, you're staying on the road. If I'm on the opposite lane, you have to stay on the correct lane. Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, will you let everybody know I'm on the opposite lane? I think.
Lincoln 143, advise pit. Right, let's try that again.
Did we make a right turn?
Why do you keep saying? Lincoln 143, advise pit. Sorry.
It's all good. So, what happened? Pit was unsuccessful, right? Call it in, call it in.
Lincoln 143, pit. Repit unsuccessful. I got a completely transmission there.
It's all good. It's all good. Did we make a right turn?
Lincoln 143, wrong side.
Perfect. All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
And then do I get out of my vehicle with my gun out?
So you're treating this as a code 5 stop. You came from a chase. You're fucking stressed out. Your adrenaline is up. This is a code 5 stop. Okay? Do you remember the procedures of a code 5 stop? If you don't, just say no, brother. I will let you know how it goes.
Officer Effenberger here. I have a situation that requires immediate intervention. A crucial informant is currently under fire. Can you assist?
It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. If you don't remember what a code 5 stop is,
No, could you, like...
do you know what a code 5 stop means?
Isn't it like when you forcefully stop the vehicle?
Nope. Code 5, it's just a high risk stop. Okay? Should you call code 5 on the radio or anybody else? Can you please turn off your sirens?
Oh, my apologies.
Should anybody call it code 5 or you call it code 5, this is a high risk stop, okay? Now, assuming that this was a 1080, you would have backup already behind you, okay? So, if a code 5 stop is guns out, okay? So you would come out of your vehicle, guns out, with the door open. Make sure it's open. Perfect. Oh.
Oh my god, why wouldn't it let me keep my vehicle the door open?
There we go. Okay, you would have your guns out behind the door, alright? Now, the first thing you're asking me is to get out of the vehicle, okay? And now if I had a weapon, you would ask me to drop the weapon. And then if all of that is done, hands in the air, okay? Whatever your instruction is, that's up to your discretion. Whether you want me to advance on you, whether you want me on my knees, you are the officer in charge here, okay? Now, Once that's done, you're gonna cuff me because a 1080 is a straight arrest, reckless driving, evading and eluding, speeding. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is an immediate arrest. So your main goal is to get me cuffed. Okay? Once you cuff me, you're going to read my Miranda rights. All right?
Yeah.
Followed up with that, you're gonna search my body. Make sure I have no weapons on me, not anything sharp. Now, in order to do that, the first thing to do is to ask me if I have anything. Sir, is there anything on you that may injure me or that may hurt me? I need to know now, or else this will turn into an assault. Okay? And if I say no, then no. And if there's something, I should let you know, right? Okay?
Yeah.
Now, after that, once you search me, you may put me in your car, in your police car.
Yeah.
Right? After that, you will search my vehicle for anything illegal or anything that, I may have run away with, okay?
And do I do that through Discord?
Absolutely. We're going to be practicing that in the chat, okay?
No problem.
Now that you've searched my vehicle, you have to impound my vehicle, okay?
Yep.
All right. Now after that, which means you have to get my car towed. And I'll explain all of this as we go, all right? You following so far?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's continue with this exercise. So, go for it.
Sir, step out of the vehicle now with your hands raised above your head.
Perfect. Now pause for a second. You have three times to say this. If I do not comply after 3, you may take any measures under your hands to get me out of the vehicle. All right? Resume.
So could I just come up to your vehicle and press triangle and just drag you out?
You can try if it will work, right? The next thing to do is to tase me.
I don't have a taser.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Okay. In this exercise, you don't have a taser. I will get out of the vehicle, obviously, okay? But I will practice you to make sure you understand that you have to say it 3 times if I don't comply, okay? Go for it.
Yep. Sir, step out of the vehicle now with your hands raised above your head. Sir, get out of the vehicle.
Okay. Relax. Calm down. Calm the fuck
Turn
down.
around, face away. Take 2 steps backwards. Face away from me now. Then would I say that I'm advancing towards the suspect?
Yeah, with discretion, obviously. Be careful if that's your move. You can ask me to do anything. I can come closer if you want. Whatever you want. You're the boss. If this is this...
Sir, get on your knees.
Okay, I'm on my knees.
Sir, if you make any sudden movements, lethal force will be used.
I understand. I'm not trying to die. I'm not trying to fucking die. I'm on my knees.
Do not move. Would I put it on comms that I'm, advancing towards?
You would just say verbally in the chat. Anybody that's in here, you guys would be all in the same voice chat right now, right?
Yeah, okay. Advancing towards suspect. Sir, do not move.
So verbally, so obviously in the whole scene, so let's pause. In the whole scene, obviously there's a lot of shit going down. I can't expect you to act the scene on controller and then expect you to IGI. So you would say it verbally, sir, I have you cuffed. Okay? That's what you would say. And then afterwards, you can move on to IGI and say cuffed at user. Okay? Right?
Yeah.
So I'll get you to do that. So you approach me, you holster your weapon, and you cuff me.
Sir, you are now cuffed, okay?
Perfect. Now you'll hop onto IGI and say that you cuffed me.
Oh.
Perfect. Now that you've cuffed me, what are you reading me? My Miranda rights. Because you know I'm going to jail. Okay, so now in an instance where you were cuffing a person with red flags, okay, he's not necessarily going to jail. Okay, so you have to explain him the reason why you cuffed him. In this instance, you fucking know I'm going to jail. I led on a chase. Let's just say, for example, you were on a traffic stop with a red flag civilian. and you needed to cuff him. Well,
Yeah.
you're not going to read him his Miranda rights. You're just going to tell him, sir, this is for safety while we check out everything and your documents, all right? So you have to explain why you cuff, right? So in this instance, you're bringing me to jail. So you're going to read me my Miranda rights. Do you have it on screen with you?
No, I can try and find them though.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I think I can recite majority of it. So, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to attorney. If you cannot afford one will be provided to you by the state of by the state of Los Santos.
San Andreas.
Let's go San Andreas.
Oh, by San Andreas. Do you have any questions in regards to this arrest?
No,
or something
no.
like that?
No.
At
So,
this moment in time, you speak to me.
all right. So in this case,
At this moment in time, do you wish to speak to me?
So I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. I'm gonna fuck off.
Okay, have a good one, Mont. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to send you the Miranda rights on your personal DMs. Okay, you're gonna read it as
Yep.
is. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I just sent it to you. So just have it up and read it back to me, okay? You have a good
Yeah.
memory. I think you were
Okay.
close. You were spot on. It was just the last part of it that you didn't get, okay? Go for it.
Alright. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be provided to you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand these rights I have just read to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Perfect. Now, if I don't reply, you have to say it 2 more times with a total of 3
I have
times.
to say the whole rights again.
Yes, okay? If I don't reply, you have to say it 2 more times. Basically, you have to say it a total of 3 times if I don't comply, okay? So usually people will comply. If they don't reply back, you have to say it, okay? After the 3rd time, if they don't reply anything still, then you have the right to put them in the car, even if they didn't answer you anything. Now, the last question is the important part. Do you understand these rights I've just read to you, and with these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me? If I say yes, you and I can talk from here till the police department. If I don't speak, if I say no, you and I do not talk until the police department. All right? So, in this case, you've read to me my rights. I'm going to say yes, you can speak to me. Okay?
So what do I say? In that case, sir, you can speak to me on the way to the station.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to let him know. You don't have to let him know, as you already asked the question and he replied yes. So that's it. It ends there. Now what you would do is grab me and direct me where I'm going. So you would slash grab.
How do I grab you?
So slash grab at user.
What, in chat?
Yep, in chat. Oh, sorry, this is our personal. Yeah, go in chat and you would grab me. Um, no, it's subpar, correct? Just grab me and you can let me know where we're going. The reason why you say grab is because if you don't grab me, I could fucking run. You're not holding me. I may be in cuffs, but I could run, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so make
I've
sure
got you
you
mown down, joking. I'm only joking. I'm only
so make sure you grab me or the suspect, all right? Now you once you say slash grab, I cannot go anywhere. You're holding me right now, and you can just
Yeah,
direct me
simple.
over voice where I'm going.
So now I'm gonna go put you in the back of my shop. So if you'd like to follow me. Oh no. Yeah,
So
there you go. Just go.
so the thing is you'd have to get in the vehicle for me to get in the passenger, or you set your vehicle to passenger only. Perfect. Okay, now you must search the vehicle, correct?
Oh, someone trying to rob my cop car.
Oh,
Joking. Let me set it to passenger only. How do I do
yeah.
that?
Oh shit, I completely forgot a fucking
Manage
step.
vehicles.
Sorry, brother, hold on, pause for a second. I forgot
Vehicle
to mention something.
preference.
After you've cuffed me and read my Miranda rights, you were supposed to search me. Sorry about that. So, you have me,
Oh,
you have
okay.
me,
So
you have me in cuffs. Now, I would get
yeah.
ready with slash search at user, right? Like this. But you can ask me first if I have anything on me. All right? So let's do it.
Sir, do you have anything on you that will stick, poke, or stab me, or hurt me in any way?
No.
Okay, sir. So now I'm just going to search you.
Perfect. Now, the civilian would know to reply with an answer to your search. All right? So I'm going to reply back and I'm going to say,
Oh, come on, tell me you found something good. What a pocket knife, isn't that against the laws of like weapons, what you can have?
no, it's a pocket knife. It's very legal. So it's like a
Oh,
multi-tool,
I thought.
right?
Apologies to interrupt. Three.
Oh,
Are you doing in-session training?
Yes, I am.
Ooh. Okay. Wait. What's your PSN again? Hold up. Let me quickly join in and do this. So.
My PSN is, I'm gonna put in the chat right now.
Just shoot me a DM.
Shoot you a DM. I'm shooting you a
Yes,
DM.
please.
It's just a private
And
training session, by the way. It's not a session, just saying.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
I wanna get into session later. I'm not gonna be in as a cop though. I wanna be in as a civilian. I haven't been as a civ for a while. 143. Nice to meet you. How you doing, buddy? 143.
hello, One Lincoln 06.
How you doing,
My
buddy?
name's
Nice to meet
Stephen.
you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, this is one Lincoln 06. This is the commander of patrols. He will be directing some of the patrols if there's anything specific he needs to say. He also has a lot of knowledge within the department, so if you have any questions, you could definitely ask him. He has a lot of seniority in this department. He used to be the chief.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that information. And yeah, I'm really happy to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too. I used to run the department, but I got impeached, but we don't talk about that.
Pardon, I didn't catch that last bit.
I used to run the department and I got impeached. Unfortunately. But I'll be running it soon again, hopefully, if the elections go well.
We fucking need you back. We need you back.
What? Don't you like the current 01?
What did you say? I don't think he's as active as. Anyways, we're not gonna talk about this. There's a probie in the channel right now. Okay. Um. All right. So, so you're conducting a search 143. Upon the search, you get my wallet and my pocket knife, and I also give you my ID name. Because you have my wallet, I should give you my name. Just like how when you ask me a driver's license, all right? So now I gave you my wallet with my name and you found a pocket knife. Is a pocket knife illegal? It's not illegal, it's just a multi-tool, all right? Had I said a machete or an axe, you know what I'm saying? Something very dangerous, then that's a different story, okay? So, this is what you find from me, and what are you gonna do with this? You're gonna bag it.
Will that go into evidence?
That's correct. That's correct. So slash bag evidence.
Flash. Bag. Evidence.
Where's this evidence going? In your trunk.
Flash. Put in.
Perfect. Now you've conducted a search. I am clear of any of my personal belongings. Nothing can hurt me or you. Now you can put me in your vehicle. So now you would grab me.
Yep, let me just. Oh, I've already grabbed you, and I would have already grabbed you before searching you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you couldn't run away whilst I was searching.
Absolutely. Yeah. So now you can direct me back to your police vehicle.
So I'm just gonna put you into my police vehicle.
Perfect.
There, I'll put it to passengers only.
Sounds
So
good. So because you've set it to passenger only, you can open this door for me if you really wanted to. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna get in. And now you're gonna do search vehicle, correct?
So would I get into the suspect's car and then do slash search vehicle?
Yeah. Usually what we're supposed to do is you're supposed to slash search. So go do the slash search vehicle. Perfect. And I would do this for you. There we go.
How the bloody hell's that work then?
Sorry? What did you say?
How's that work?
I opened the doors for you.
Oh.
Alright, and what you find is
Oh, someone's going to jail!
Perfect. So what are you gonna do with that 1 pound of meth?
I'll go round to your side and speak to you. So open the door. Oh, why can't I open the door for you?
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. What are you gonna do with that 1 pound of meth? What are you gonna do with it?
Oh. Slash. Bag. Oh, no, I need to be over at the vehicle, don't I?
Exactly. You got it, man. You got it. This is all role play, so everything needs to seem pretty real, right? So you find it in the trunk, bag the evidence.
Slash. Bag.
Where's that evidence going?
Into the police vehicle trunk.
Perfect. Alright. Okay. Now, you're gonna impound the vehicle, are you right?
Yeah, and how would one do that?
Perfect. So, what the shit? Perfect. So, you would go to Discord and fill out a impound log. Now, vehicle is getting impounded and it's getting towed, so you would have to fill out a tow form as well. Okay? Now, there is tow drivers in the server. The way you would tell is you would scroll down in the PS4 server and see if there's a tow service active. If there's a tow service active, you would call that tow service and request a impound, okay? And he would handle the
How would I
rest.
call them when I... Oh,
So in the PS4 server, if you go on it right now and you scroll to the bottom, you're gonna see all businesses and government buildings that are being occupied. Do you see it?
yeah, I can't...
So you should find dealership, police station, fire station.
Oh. Yeah, found it.
Okay. Here is all the businesses that are going to be active in the server. If you need a tow service, you need to go scroll down here and see if there is a tow truck guy today in server. If there isn't, okay, it's a completely different procedure, all right? So, let's just say if there was, you would
There is a tow service.
so
There is.
so if there was a tow service, if somebody was in that channel right now, active as a tow guy, you would reach out to him.
Oh, active, yeah.
Yeah, you would reach out to him and ask him for a tow. You'd give him your location and such, and you're good, right?
Yep.
One second.
Hello?
One second, I'm here. All right. So, um, if there was a tow guy, you would call him, ask him for a tow, and he would handle the rest. In this instance, let's just say there isn't a tow guy today. So you would request a tow on the IGI. So you would do slash tow, and it will ask you for the car, and it will ask you for the license plate. Okay? So you can just do slash tow and for the exercise, and I'll totally understand. But once you get in server, you'll see what I mean. Okay?
Yep. So, slash tow car.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Now, me as a civilian, I would tow the car away by simply putting it in storage. We're not going to do this right now because we need the vehicle. But I would make it disappear by returning it to my storage. And when we get to the police department, I will reappear it and you will tow it. You will drive it to the impound lot and park it there. Okay?
Yep.
Perfect. Now, in that case, you are going to make the towing fee and the towing impound log. All of that is under the same section where impounds and citation logs are. Okay? You following?
That's in the TLN law enforcement hub.
Nope, that's going to be in the PS4 server. So get familiar with it. Let me know when you find it.
Stand by, I'm just getting a call.
Yep, no worries. No, I'm 03.
No, 03. I was correct this first time. I have... Oh, I did find it. Oh, no, I've scrolled too
Where citation log is, you'll find the impound reports.
I've had it literally 30 seconds ago. That's why. Found it. Impound report. Impound report, sorry.
Okay, you found it?
Yeah. Would I copy and paste the impound not format and fill it out too?
Yep, you'd fill it out and assign, and you'd fill it out just as you'd copy paste, fill it out per information. Make sure you tag the right people, put the right stuff. Okay, and then you would do towing fees as well. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
How much would it be?
Just follow the format above. Should be the same price for everybody.
What, 6,000?
I think it's 5,000. Yeah, 5,000.
Oh, on here it says 6,000.
Sure.
Oh. Hello?
I'm here. I'm here.
The one that was the recent says 6,000.
Say that again. Yeah. This is a towing fee. It doesn't matter on what he does. It's a towing fee. It's just a tow service, right? Yeah, the PS4 server? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's probably a typo, brother. Everybody else is 5,000. 5 is next to 6, right, when you're typing? So, it's usually 5,000. Who the fuck put 15? People, it's 5. Towing and impound is 5,000, all right? Don't think too much about it. It's 5,000 for everybody. These guys who are putting 6 or 15, it's 5,000. Okay? All right. So now that you've impounded my car, we are presumably at the police station. So we're gonna Yep. So we're just gonna treat this like you drive me to the police station. So pick any hangar. That's going to be your police station. No, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. All right, this is your police station. Perfect. Now, what would you do? You would grab me, because if you don't grab me, I could run, right? So, in order to get me out of my vehicle, you would slash grab me. Did we lose someone? Perfect. Perfect. Now that you have me grabbed, you're gonna walk. You're gonna direct me where we're gonna be going to. Okay, which will be the holding cell. Okay, hold on. Slow down. Slow down. Right. When you get in PD, you would say the following. Okay. So I just want to say something first. Okay, hold on. So in order to book me as a suspect being arrested, given the nature that you've already searched me on the CAD, will justify if I need to get fingerprints or photos. So if my profile under CAD says I've been arrested before, realistically, I already have my fingerprints and my pictures, okay? So you don't need to go through that process. It's my first time being arrested, you need to get my fingerprints and my photo, okay? So once you've done that, you would put me in a cell. So first you would unlock the cell, put at user in the cell, lock holding cell. Okay, so this is what it should look like. Okay, unlock holding cell, put it in there, lock holding cell. Okay, now don't forget you have evidence in the back of your trunk, so you would do the same with unlock evidence room, right? Put evidence room, put evidence in room / lock evidence, right? Perfect. So now you've put me in a holding cell and you put the evidence in the holding cell, everything is safe, correct? Now you would go on and do your paperwork. So now you would go under CAD, you would go reports, arrest, and fill out the information needed, such and the charges. Okay? And just like a traffic stop, you come back to me in my holding cell, you iterate what the charges I'm being charged with along with the fines. So always charge, fine, charge, fine. Nope, nobody's signing anything this time. I'm in jail. That's it, right? So, right? So, charges, fine, charges, fine. Okay, every time you say a charge, sir, you're being charged with first degree speeding. The cost of this is 50K. Sir, reckless evading, 25K. You have to say it like that, all right? When you're done with giving me my fines and charges, you give me how many days I have to pay it. 3 days to pay. If I don't pay in 3 days, the bench warrant will be issued for my arrest. After that, you give me my jail time. How long am I going to be in jail for? Okay? So, I'm going to have you do all of this right now, and we're going to open CAD once you've put everything in the rooms and you put me in cell. So I'll have you retype all of this. Sure, man. For sure. Perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to have you open CAD, okay? Perfect. You have CAD open. You have it open under arrest. Yeah, new record and arrest. New record. Arrest. Yeah. Okay. You're going to use bend over again and you're going to find the age of 23. And you're gonna fill out the vehicle information with the age of 23 as well. So when you name search him under the vehicles, use the vehicle under 23. So did you find the vehicle? Should be a sedan Karen Futo. Now you're gonna go to charges, okay? The first charge you're gonna give him is first degree speeding. So first charge you're gonna type speeding and find first degree. Perfect. Now you're gonna add a charge. So if you go up next to charges, there should be add charge. Do you see it? Perfect. That is how you add more charges onto a profile, okay? By pressing that, you can add a second charge. What is the second charge you're gonna charge me? Perfect. Failure to stop. So you're gonna write failure and find the appropriate charge. Nope. Nope. So you can write so if you write disobey, there is disobeying a police officer. Okay? So just you write as what the charges would be and you find it. Alright? Everything should be there. Oh, I'm gonna get you to move. We're gonna get kicked. 10 minutes. Just move your character, brother. Yeah. What else was I doing? Reckless and evading, was I not? Reckless driving, right? So basically all these charges you got to put it under the file from the beginning of when you dispatched the 1080. What did I do from the 1080, correct? So I failed to stop for the traffic stop, I started speeding, I was evading you, I was reckless driving, I was jumping on fucking dirt roads. Yeah, whenever you feel like it was a reckless driving, how many times, right? So I jumped the dirt. I went on the opposite lane, so 2 counts, right? Perfect. So you'd you'd rack up all those charges, okay? Now, you don't have to do all of that right now because that's going to be a long list, but just to show you how to add charges and how to look for charges, okay? Now you're going to notice when you put a charge, you're going to notice there's jail time, the fine of the price. Do you see all of that? Okay, perfect. All good, all good. Slow down, slow down. Okay, one thing at a time. So, you have the speeding charge in front of you. You see the charge type is a felony. The counts, you see it. The fine price, you see it. And the jail time, you see it. Okay? Now, all of the charges you've given him are all in result of a jail time. Now, if you total them up, they're when you, so let me explain to you. Let me explain to you first. Okay? All of these fines, all of these charges you've given have jail time in them. You're not gonna use 60 minutes of that person's life to put him in jail. Okay? You have to be reasonable, all right? Because at the end of the day, we're all just playing a game. We're all just trying to have fun, right? So, if you have this many charges and they're all 10 minutes, you're not going to jail him for 60 minutes. What I do, I say I pick the first charges, which is 10 minutes, and I give it to him depending on the severity of the chase. If you had me chasing you for 30 fucking minutes, man, you're going to jail for the full 10 minutes. I'm putting you in jail for the full 10 minutes, okay? You fucking pissed me off. I got a lot of paperwork to do, and you fucked me up. You fucked up my day, honestly, right? So, I'm putting you in jail for 10 minutes. Now, had this been had this been a 1080 and it ended like in a minute, he gave up, he was compliant through the whole process, I'm gonna be lenient. I'll cut it in half, or I'll give him 2 minutes, or I'll give him a minute, right? So it's all up to your discretion. I don't want you to jail somebody for more than 15 minutes, honestly. It's not fun. It's a waste of time, okay? We get the purpose. We're all just trying to have fun, all right? So it's up to your discretion what the jail time is. Don't total up all the charges jail time and jail him for that time, okay? Usually pick the first one, which would be 10 minutes, and if he really fucked up, then you give him the full 10. If he was compliant and lenient with it, and you want to be nice, you can cut it to half or whichever, okay? It's not that you can't. You can give him 60 minutes if you want. Is it fun for him? It's not fun for him. At the end of the day, we're all just trying to have fun, right? This is just a game, okay? Some servers are very strict with this shit. Jail for 60 minutes, you're gonna be jailed for 60 minutes, okay? But in this server, everybody's pretty lenient. So I just giving you an advice, a tip, all right? Because honestly, I don't even think that person is gonna stay there for 60 minutes if you direct him to, okay? It's not realistic. It's not fun. So my advice to you is just use the first charge as jail time, and if he really fucked up, give him the full time, and if he was compliant, cut it in half or give him 2 minutes, whichever, okay? Oh, thank you. Okay? So that's how the jail time works. Even the fines. If you feel like the fine is too much and you're being nice, he's being compliant, you can also adjust that to your discretion. All right? Just like how you did earlier. You didn't give me a distracted driving ticket, right? You were being lenient, I was being compliant. It's all up to your discretion as an officer, okay? Perfect. Yep. Yep. So you heard it from the old chief. You don't touch fine. Okay, don't touch the fine. All right, you can touch the jail time. Okay. I believe so. You gave me off with a warning. You put it in your narrative that you gave me a warning. with my distracted driving, and if you were to pull me over again, then I would get a ticket for it, right? So you did all the right things up to the T. You didn't give me the ticket, but you gave me a warning. Was the warning written in our CAD system for us to know? Yes, it was. So now the next officer, if he catches him with a distracted driving, he already received his first warning from you. This time he's getting a ticket. Perfect. Okay. Now that you've written up all your paperwork, you've done it on CAD, you've done it on the arrest log on Discord, okay? Now you're gonna come to me on my cell and iterate me my charges and fine. Again, charges, fine, charges, fine. You're gonna give me how many days to pay it, okay? And then you're gonna give me my jail time, all right? The jail time, you have to IGI that, okay? So you would slash jail at user, and it will ask you how long, and it will give it to you in seconds. It's your job to do the math in seconds. Okay? No, this would be in the in-game interactions chat. Right now I'm having you practice your in-game interactions in this voice chat because we cannot interrupt the in-game interaction right now, okay? But all of this you're practicing is going to go in the in-game interactions channel under the PS4 server. If you can put it in Academy Classroom 1, that would be perfect, Chief. No, I only have permission under my office. Caleb had to do it yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, Academy Classroom 1, please. Okay, so right now we're practicing in this chat, but once you're in server, you're going to be doing it in the correct channel, okay? So, again, you would... Oh, yeah, 100%. During the ride-along, you have my full help as your TO. The moment you do your evaluation, I cannot help you. Unless I feel like you're stuck or you're really having to need assistance, then I will step in. But me stepping in during your evaluation is not a good mark. Just letting you know. Okay? So, you would jail time user and you would put a time. That's how it would look, okay? You would slash jail at user with a time. Okay, after you've iterated my charges and fine and how long I'm being in jail for. Okay? Perfect. And then once you've done this, you've booked a suspect. That's it. You can now leave PD, and the civilian, like I said, the civilian side of the server follows the rules pretty well. They will stay in jail for the time you've directed them to. Okay? Perfect. Now you can continue on with your day. All right? So, right now you've successfully pitted a 1080 and you've successfully booked me for an arrest. Those are two things you learned in one shot. Okay? Do you remember, did you remember most of it? Okay? Perfect, sounds good. We will move on to how to use a spike strip. Would you like to do that? Sounds good. Okay. You will drop me to my car. I am not pressing X all the way there. If I was to press X all the way there, that would be a 1070, 100%. With a fucking ghost. Thank you, officer. Okay. Doesn't matter. The moment, position yourself anywhere you want. The moment I pass you, you come for a chase. All right, here we go. So this is a active 1080. what you're transmissioning is a pit. This is a practice for pit. $43. No, I'm just checking your mic's still alive.
This is shipping a 1080 with a grade 2 door muscle car. I cannot make out the license plate documents. One, location, Hollywood Boulevard. Mr. Chase, failure to stop or traffic stop. Please, additional 32 speeded. Begin pit timer.
What's the location? 1 Lincoln 03 to 1 Lincoln 43. What's the location? What's your 20?
With the police force this dirty, there's always work to do.
We are now taking a left onto Greenwood Avenue, left.
Copy. Dismissed.
So, for the sake of the exercise, the pit timer is 2 minutes. Just remember that. No, you called it. You called the pit timer on your last transmission. It's in effect. No, it's in effect. You got it. So what happened there? It seems like you're losing visual of the suspect. I saw you go straight, you didn't make the left turn. I think you should call that, right? It's a major event.
Vision of suspect.
What's the location of it?
Visual left onto Prime Greenway.
Perfect, perfect. Advice pit.
Cleaning up the LSPD is a laborious effort. Glad you're willing to assist.
So when you advise pit, you're 100% sure you're gonna pit him, okay? Because when you advise pit, your other officers behind you, they slow down, all right? Perfect. Here we go. Code 5 procedure. I lost your mic, buddy. Your mic's not working. Your mic. Perfect. No cuffed, and I am also grabbed. Good job, good job. So far, so good, brother. Why are you cuffing me? What do you gotta do after you cuff anyone? The reason for the cuff. The reason you're cuffing me. Oh, you don't gotta write me my charges right now. You don't gotta do my charges. This is right now right now this is a training exercise, okay? It seems very staged. In the server, it's gonna feel fucking real, man. The adrenaline is gonna kick in. Okay? The moment you put the cuffs, Miranda rights, man. If the right to remain silent, anything you say will be used against you in the court of law. Okay? Yes. It depends. This is your job as an officer to find out if this weapon is registered, if I am allowed to even be holding this. That's all in your. So right now, find wallet and 44 revolver. The first thing you gotta do is bag evidence. Okay, this is a straight arrest. Any paperwork or any homework or research you need to do will be done at PD once you put me in the cell. Okay. Right now we need to clean the scene, disperse the road. So just bag the evidence. Perfect. Where are you putting the evidence? Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. So far, so good, brother. You're doing very good. Now, what comes up next? Perfect. So in this case, I would obviously open the vehicle for you to do realism. Perfect. Now you've searched the car. Now you find this in the trunk. That's correct. 5 AK-47s in the fucking trunk. You you wouldn't have a subtle reaction to follow your role play. Okay? Make a reaction out of it. This is the whole point. Right? Bag them up. Into your shop. If you do not say where you put the evidence will stay in the car in the impound lot. If that car is breaking into at the impound lot, there goes the 5 AKs. Perfect. For the purpose of this exercise, there is no tow service available in game. You are doing the towing. So you would slash tow, it will ask you the information about the car, it will ask you the license plate, you just fill out as needed. And once you put that in IGI, I will make the car disappear. We will drive to the police department, I will make the car reappear, and you would drive it in the impound lot. Yeah, absolutely, go for it, Chief. Yes, I've explained this to him, Chief. Yeah, I've explained this to him. I just told him for the sake of this exercise, there's no tow service available in server right now. No worries. Okay, 43. Yeah, perfect. So now I would make my vehicle disappear. We're not gonna do it because we need it for the training. So just put in mind. Let's just say I made it disappear. Okay. Now we would go to the police department. So once you've towed and started, don't worry, you can keep driving. So don't forget, once you've towed and are setting this for impound, make sure you fill out the towing fees and the impound logs. Correct? Perfect. Sorry, can you repeat that? Yep. 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 He did. He did. He did. Yep. No worries. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Trust me, when I say grab, it's like the most important thing. I've learned this the hard way. I pulled out a suspect out of a vehicle without doing a slash grab. You know what the first thing he did? He fucking booked it. And you know what happened to him? He booked it, crossed the train track hit him, he was hospitalized. Okay? It's just a big fucking, it was a big report because of my mistake. Alright? It was a domino effect. I didn't grab him, he went for the run, he tried. I didn't get written up for it, but obviously it was my mistake, okay? It was a domino effect because I didn't grab him, he decided to run, he didn't check his left or right before crossing the train tracks, boom! Straight to the hospital, okay? It's just a bigger report for me to write. So, remember, grab is always important, okay? Some of these civilians, they're smart, man, okay? Some of these civilians, they'll find a way to fuck with you. If you didn't put that evidence bag in your police car, and it's still in that car that's impounded, they're gonna find a way to get back that car because there's 5 AKs that they're trying to sell in there. Okay? The civilians, they get smart, man. They get very fucking smart. So, continue, resume. You would just direct me. Yeah. So basically, usually the PD has a staircase and a wall, so we'd go to the wall and I'd hang back like this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. You're doing good so far, my friend. You're doing good so far. Well, we were in a active 1080 from the get-go, so I was already evading and eluding. While I was evading and eluding, I was reckless driving. I was jumping over dirt roads. I was going on the opposite lane. That's 2 counts of reckless driving. What else was I doing? I was most likely speeding, right? It's a 1080, evading, eluding. It was a chase, right? Traffic stop. That's the reason of chase, correct? It's up to you, bro. You choose. What is it? Running a red light? First of all, it was okay. We'll do red light. Yeah. In this training exercise, everything is make believe right now. You just invent it as you go, and I will understand. Okay. It is an illegal weapon. Yeah, class 2. Yeah, class 2, which would be class orange. So now, obviously, for the sake of the exercise, we're going to say it was an illegal weapon because you've researched that I wasn't supposed to be having one, correct? No, for the sake of the exercise, you checked. I'm just making sure that you understand that when you find a weapon, that you have to go through that extra step to see if he was allowed to hold a weapon, okay? Perfect. Good. Class 2. Yes. Good job. Good fucking job. I'm telling you, you're good, man. You're good. With more practice, you'll get better. What'd you say, Chief? Well, you don't know. You know who trained me? You, motherfucker. Your mic is fucked, brother. Your mic is fucked. What'd you say? Of course, of course. So you said 6 counts, right? Arrest type. Why are you writing arrest type? I'm here. I've never seen this screen before. What the fuck? I've never seen this screen under arrest before. The weapons, the information, CONT period. What the fuck? This is new. If you go under new report, new arrest, under charges, there's gonna be information cont. What the fuck? What's cont? Like cunt? Fucking who the fuck wrote this shit? Sorry about that. 143. Just give me a second. This is new to. I think. I don't know if there was a roll. New arrests under new records. New arrests. New reports. New arrest. Just move your character or get kicked. In arrest, go under arrest, and you're gonna see there's like information cont. Yeah. Okay. There's your answer. So there's your answer, 43. You can just skip that section and just jump straight to narrative. Sorry? No, you don't have to type it out right now for the training exercise, but you do understand you have to write a narrative, correct? Perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, that's why you do your paperwork before, right? Yeah, he's doing an arrest right now in PD, so he's already in station. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've instructed him to, when conducting a traffic stop, that he fills out the CAD while he's in front of the suspect, but he doesn't finalize the CAD. Once he's got the CAD prepared, he can go back to the suspect, give back his information, and then when the civilian is gone, then he can continue his paperwork. Yeah. Sorry, what? Yeah, yeah, because the bot will give it to you in seconds. You kind of have no choice. The bot gives it to you in seconds. Perfect. Now, on my end, I would have to do the same math. Like me as a civilian, when you tell me my time, I will also do the math, right? Yes, exactly. I'm not gonna count 300 seconds while I'm in jail, you know? No, yeah, for sure. Any method works. You can wait for the bot, but honestly, if I was to go to jail, I would, get how many minutes? If it's 10 minutes, then I'm gonna go fucking make myself a sandwich and come back in 10 minutes. Right? So exactly. Exactly. It's a break for the civilian himself, so. No, you're not. So, yeah, it's been a while for sure. I think the last one was last week. So just that's a perfect example. 43. He just said to you in IRL that he was gonna do a banking robbery today. You are not gonna go by the bank and wait for the fucking guy. All right? You cannot use that information that you just heard. Okay? Perfect. We might be. If we continue this with haste, we might be. I don't know. Did you? Everything's good? Everything went into the evidence room? Here, let me check real quick. Turn in evidence room. Perfect. Jail for 300 seconds. You've iterated to me my charges and fine. Officer, how long do I have to pay all of these fines? Absolutely. Perfect. Now you've completed everything as you should. That is good. Okay, sir, officer, you've done a good job. Moving on to the next exercise, how to perform a spike strip. Here we go. We'll just find a random fucking vehicle here. You're right. Okay. Go to the front, brother. Oh, there's a car right there. Yeah, I'll set a marker. Marker set. Hey, 144, are you done with what you're doing and you're just waiting for me? No, keep going. Yeah, keep going. We're still at high to spike, so we're still good. Okay? I know, I totally understand your fucking pain. It's rough. Yeah, here's good, here's good. Oh shit, here's good. Perfect. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna get in this vehicle. Let's hope we don't get fucking cops on us. Perfect. Okay, let's meet on the tarmac. Perfect. Okay, how to place yourself in the spike strip. That's the main question. Okay, so I will take a hostage of your cop car, please. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so given the information that the 1080 is in, if they are requesting a spike in place and you are the officer responding to that request, you need to position your vehicle towards the direction the chase is going to. So if they are heading west, you want to point your vehicle west. Why? If you are unsuccessful with the spike, you can still gain into the chase. If your vehicle is the opposite direction, it will take you much longer to regain the chase. Okay? So, in this exercise, the vehicle is heading west. So my police vehicle is going to be pointed west. Now, I'm going to leave my police door open. Okay? Just come out, leave it open. It's all good. It's all right. I'll take care of it. Okay? So the way you leave the door open is the moment you exit, you immediately tap X. Okay? Yeah. So you need to that's fucking loud. So just once you press triangle and get out of the vehicle, just tap X and choose the direction away from the vehicle. It's the moment you press triangle, okay, you start tapping X. That's it. The moment you press triangle, you just start tapping X away from the vehicle. Yeah, go ahead, try it right now. So as you get in, okay, as you're about to exit the vehicle, okay, as you press triangle, you're starting to tap X away from the vehicle. There we go, you got it. Okay, so you're gonna keep your door open, okay, because if you miss or if you don't miss, you're gonna get back in your vehicle and go to where the crash happened. So you will stand behind your vehicle. Did you buy the bullpup shotgun with the orange tint? Okay, you're gonna have to add a suppressor to that. That means it justifies for us that it's a beanbag and a spike strip weapon. So later on, when we get your taser, we will configure that suppressor, okay? Now, you're gonna stand behind your vehicle. One reason, if you get struck during him heading towards you, you're safe behind the vehicle. If he was to struck you without something obscuring in front of you, you're going to die right away. Okay? It might be just a personal preference. I think it's in settings. It's in settings. So you go to settings, you go to display, and then you see simple reticle size. That's what you're gonna put. You're the goat, chief. You're the goat. Okay, perfect. Now you've got that configured. So you stand behind your vehicle and obviously you aim for the tires that is visible on the side you're on, correct? You're not aiming for the driver, you're aiming for the tires, okay? All right. So, before all of that, before we begin the exercise, you have to transmit to dispatch that you are available for spike. So, the sequence to that would be your call sign. You would tell the spike, you would advise your spike position, okay, and your location, okay? So basically, it's simple. You would just go 1 Lima 143, spikes in position. I am located on Panorama Drive behind the welcome sign. That's it. Now, your peers that are chasing knows you're in position. Dispatch knows you're in position. Now we're all waiting. Okay? Now, obviously, what do you want me to repeat? So it would be your call sign. You are in position. So I'll say it again, okay? Perfect. Now say your location. Perfect. Okay. So go give that. Yeah. He's English. He's English. Yeah, he's English. They use Lima instead of Lincoln. So again, do that whole transmission one shot. Go for it. Perfect. That's good. This lets the officers in the chase know that once they're on Panorama Drive approaching the sign, a spike is possible. So they're gonna gain safe distance, see if you land that spike, and if it does, that car is gonna spin out, right? Perfect. Okay, exercise time. Here we go. So I'll be traveling at reasonable speeds. If you miss the first time, you can shoot me again when I loop back. You don't have to wait for me to start again, okay? Here we go. Whenever you're ready. Make the call.
In position with spike strips behind the welcome sign on Panorama Drive.
Perfect. Good transmission. Clean and quick. Here we go. No hit. So for the purpose of this exercise, I'm gonna keep going. All right? I'm gonna keep going in circles. But if you missed in the server, you would call that you missed. Okay. One Lincoln 143 spikes unsuccessful.
One Lincoln 143 spikes unsuccessful.
Perfect. Boom! You got it. That's it.
One Lincoln 143 spikes successful.
Perfect. Now you get in your car, okay? And you are not the primary you are not the primary officer of this chase. Right now, you are just aiding the arrest, okay? So, you won't be telling the driver to get out the car. Okay? You will not be conducting the arrest. The primary officer of the chase will be doing that. You're just assisting the chase. So yes, you will have your firearm pointed. You will treat this like a code 5, but you are the supporting officer, not the primary officer. Okay? Perfect. Sorry, what? Yeah. Code 3. Yeah. Perfect. So, would you like to run that again, or you understand spike trips? Perfect. We'll run it back. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Just get in position, and I will be there with you. Let's get this on the fit. Your position. Go for it. Make your transmission. Negative. don't know. You tell me. You're the one doing the spike shifts. Perfect. And what are you in this position right now? Are you primary or are you a supporting officer in a code 5? Perfect. Good. All right, you've completed. Yeah, go for it, brother. Uh, that's coming up here on the next exercise. I'm gonna teach him how to read streets. Yeah. Hey, man. I learned from the best, man. That's it. That's all I could say. No, I see. So nobody was doing, nobody was respecting the TO position, eh? Mm, I see. No, but I have these two officers, man. They're good. They're good. They show the dedication. They show that they want to try and be in law enforcement here. So we take the time for it, right? Which is good. A lot of the cadets right now are unresponsive, and I told Caleb, if they don't respond by the beginning of Monday, then I will remove them off the roster, and he should open the application again. Because right now the applications are closed. Yeah, Caleb closed it yesterday because he feels like we have too many cadets. And so I told him yesterday, I said, listen, by Monday, if these, every day I wake up, I ping these officers that are dormant, and if they don't reply till next Monday, they're gone. They're gone. I'm very active as training onboarding right now. I've been pinging for the past 3 days. So if they're non-responsive till Monday, that's it. They get off the roster and we open the application and let new officers come in. Because I want cadets that are just as active as these two that I have right now, 43 and 44. And they're very good, they're very respectful, they understand, right? So yeah, yeah. So I want to make sure we have competent cadets, right? Trust me, with the way I've been taking the training so far, you will be more than ready on your eval. As you can see, we're going in depth in training on CAD, on arrest, so I expect these officers under evaluation to pass with flying colors. 1 second, gentlemen. I'm just doing something. How, short day? They let you go? Are we cake building now, baby? Are we cake building now? Shit, dude. Oh, we don't eat your lunch. Where's your salmon? Okay, man. You ready for this? Okay, man. You ready? Hello? Bill Gates. Hey, can you conduct these twos right along? You think you'll be okay? Because I think after this, I'm gonna train him, and then 44 is gonna come on, because we're gonna do radar training, and then today is my birthday, so I'm gonna get off pretty early, bro. Yeah. So yeah, are you able to conduct these twos ride-alongs? It's gonna be their number 3. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. Okay, sir. Are you ready for your next exercise? Perfect. So, next exercise is going to be reporting a the next exercise is going to be first aid. Okay? So, you were called. It's alright. So, this is why we're training, right? Okay. So, expecting that you have a jerry can on you. If you don't, just make sure you have a jerry can on you. Now, the first aid of the server is very, very IGI heavy. Okay, so let's just make a scene here. For example, you were called into a 911 call. The civilian has crashed into a pole as she was driving. Okay, now your transmission would be your call sign and 1097 to that call, right? So that call comes in, you would go 1 Lincoln 143, show me 1097 on that call, right? Now, when you arrive on scene, 1 Lincoln 143, show me 1023 on scene. That means you've arrived on scene, correct? Now, you notice that obviously you get there, the civilian is not non-responsive, okay? You get there, you're like, hello ma'am, are you okay? She's non-responsive. This is part of the role play. It could be she's non-responsive or she is responsive. It depends. But today, for the scene right now, she's non-responsive, okay? The first thing you're gonna do is obviously you're gonna check pulse and you're gonna examine her for injury. So watch this, okay? So I would go to my car, okay? Shit, this is not my car. But anyways, you would go to your car and you would unlock your trunk via the vehicle preference menu, correct? You know how to do that? Okay, so hold the touchpad. Here, hold the touchpad. Go to manage vehicles. Go to vehicle preference. Go to vehicle door and open your trunk. Uh, vehicle preference. Number 3, vehicle doors. Trunk only. Perfect. So you would have the first aid holstered. Holster it first. Just tap L1 and it'll holster it. Perfect. So you would go on IGI and you would basically say takes first aid out of car. Takes first aid out of car. That's what you would write. Now you would remove it from your loadout. So press L1 again and you should be able to pop it out. Perfect. So now that you have your first aid out, now you would go to the civilian that needs help. So you would walk up to me, and now it's just purely IGI commands. That's why I said it's IGI heavy, okay? So now you would slash check pulse at user, okay? And then you would do examine at user. Now the user, the civilian, when you do examine, would tell you where he's hurt. Could be anything, but it's important to listen. Now if he says my leg is broken, okay, then you can attempt to make an extraction out of the vehicle. If she says my neck, my back hurts, or anything near there, you do not want to take them out of the vehicle yourself. You need to call a 1052 and a 1053, which is EMS and fire. Now, if you were to say requesting EMS, it translates to the same thing. We'll understand, okay? Or if you're requesting for fire, right? It would translate to the same code. Obviously, in the heat of the moment, it's just faster to say the code than saying the words, right? So, in this case, let's just say I'm just injured in the leg, okay? I'm just injured in the leg. I have a severe cut in the leg, okay? Now, I'm non-responsive. So, now that you check pulse and you know that I'm injured in the leg, if I'm not breathing, you're gonna commence CPR. So with that being said, you would do CPR, and then you would start, and then you would put the user. That's how it would look like. Now you have to, when you do CPR, you have to do it for 2 minutes. So you check the time. Right now it's 53. At 55, the CPR is done. Okay? Now, when you finish CPR, you're going to do CPR and at user. Same thing, okay? Now, in the process of all of this, of you arriving on scene and she's unresponsive, the immediate thing for you to do is to call for an additional 32. So you would call that in the radio. You would give your location. 1 Lincoln 43, I need an additional 32 at the 68 clothing store. That way you have a aiding officer with you, because now this girl's unresponsive, right? So as you're gaining CPR, you need another officer to come by and get ready with those defibrillators. Okay? As the responding officer, if you had said your transmission properly, which I missed, sorry about that. It would be like 1 Lincoln 143, I have a woman unresponsive, need an additional 32 to 68 clothing store. So as a responding officer, I would know that there is a female unresponsive right now and you're doing CPR. My first thing to do is go on the trunk, get the defibs out already, come to you, and then I would attach the defibs. Same thing. If you were the responding officer for this call, it's the same principle. You slash defib, start at user. When you defib, it would be end at user. Perfect. Now you're supposed to repeat this until EMS shows up. Alright? Then EMS will take over and bring them to the hospital. In the case that we don't have EMS on site, you will be the one bringing them to the hospital, or your secondary unit that showed up to back you up. Okay, but you will obviously correspond with your you'll talk about with your assisting officer on who's doing what, right? Because there's two things that needs to be done. She needs to get to the hospital, and her car needs to get towed. You can't just leave her accidented car by the pole there, right? So you, as the primary unit that showed up on site, you will direct your helping officer on what he's going to do, whether he's towing the car or he's bringing the patient to the hospital. Now, Exactly. I would be a lot more like, I would be a lot more descriptive, and I would add the word carefully, just to make sure. Okay, I carefully put patient in victim. It's a victim right now. Okay, so okay, right? So now we're all on the same page. You did it carefully. She's successfully in the car without being hurt. Now you would put yourself at a code to go to the hospital, right? So you would go on the radio and you would transmit that you are a 1098. 1 Lincoln 143, show me on 1098, code 3. That way we know you're doing Mach 3 on the highway with your lights and sirens to the hospital. All right? Perfect. So, like I said, first aid is very, very heavy. So, let's just say you the I need you to move before you get kicked. Let's just say you started CPR, you did the defib. Now she's gained conscious, she's alive. Now you would have to dress the wound, right? So, we said that she had a laceration, a cut on her leg. So you would just slash, for example, let's say it's a cut. You would put like that, patch cut with gauze. Okay. If it was a gunshot wound, it would be a lot different, right? So if it was a gunshot wound, you would examine to see if the bullet went through. Okay. I believe this is your call to make, like your role play to make. If it went through, then good. So let's just say bullet went through. I'm here. So you'd be stuffing the gauze in the gunshot wound and applying pressure. Okay? Now let's say EMS, for the sake of this exercise, the EMS, there's no EMS. Okay? So you would be transporting this patient to the hospital. You get to the hospital, you are going to decide how many seconds this person is going to be hospitalized for, right? And that's the slash entry for it. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's doing anything, but once you do it in the in-game interactions, there's going to be a bot that's going to be responding to you. Okay, obviously now the patient is hospitalized. You cannot obviously get any information regarding the crash. So depending on how much time you've given her, you'd come back to the hospital and ask her for a detailed report. You follow me? Okay, so, alright, so you'd hospitalize the user. Now, I'm sure if you do this, you'd be doing something else at the time. You're not gonna wait for the 5 minutes you've given her to be hospitalized at the hospital, okay? You would, if you missed her coming out of the hospital, then you can just call her or call him. Alright? Perfect. So that is the basic of first aid. Any question? If you want to make an exercise right now, we can. Okay. Okay, it seems like you do. Let's do it. So I'm gonna crash myself. Okay, 911 call came in. Oh, I said it. I said that the call came through. You would show yourself responding. You'd show yourself responding to the call, so 1097. And you would also be setting your CAD into 1097. Nope, your 1097 means en route. So you would say one Lincoln 143, show me 1097 to that call, code 3. '93, no, it's '97.
One Lincoln 143, show me responding to that 1097
Nope,
code
nope,
3.
nope, 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 no, 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 no. 1097 means en route. So all you're gonna say is, because when the 911 call comes in, it's either dispatch is gonna give it to you on your CAD or it's gonna be an in-game interactions. So what you're just gonna say is one Lincoln 143, show me 1097 on that call, code 3.
One Lincoln 143, show me 1097 on that call code 3.
Perfect. So lights and sirens. Perfect. Alright, now there's a code. Now, before you get out of the vehicle, don't be in a rush to get out of the vehicle. That's correct. Ten 23.
One Lincoln 143, show me 1023 on that call.
Perfect. Okay, so upon arrival, you see me, I'm smacked to the wall. Okay? You want to make contact. Make contact with the person. I think it's an urgent scene. I think you need to be running.
One Lincoln 143, additional 32s needed. Victim unresponsive.
Yep. What's your location? You asked for backup, but now you didn't give anywhere for the backup to go to.
One Lincoln 143, additional 32s needed on
Invented.
Hollywood Boulevard. Victim unresponsive.
Perfect. So just for the sake of the exercise, you just invent anything in server, just be very precise. So am I on the right side of the vehicle right now? Yep. Mm-hmm. It's alright. It's okay. Restart. Here, why don't you get out of your vehicle? I'll crash somewhere else. From the beginning. From the top. What? What did you want me to do? I am ready. The 911 call went through. I think I think that's what he wants you to be. He wants you to be dispatched. Go for it.
We got...
One Lincoln 143, show me responding, show me 10 9. One Lincoln 143. One Lincoln 143, show me 1097 on that recent. One Lincoln 143, show me 1023 on that recent. One Lincoln 143, additional 32s needed on
Route 68 clothing store.
One Lincoln 143, additional 32s needed on Route 68 at the clothing store.
Well, he's asking you how many backups you need. How many do you need? Just one.
Just one, please.
One Lincoln 03. Show me 1097 on that call.
Tap on.
I'm dying. I'm fucking. I could be dying. You need help, baby? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am. I am. Calm down. I am. I am. I am. Yes.
1052 needed urgent on Route 62 at the clothing store. Right leg broken and severe bleeding.
Yep. This is Brush 13. Show me 1097 on that call.
Devil.
Yeah, I will be your second.
143, where is my initial 32?
One Lincoln 03. Show me 1023 on scene. Sorry. Okay, move your hands. Move your hands. I'm gonna touch the defib on his chest. Perfect. Stand by. Stand by for shock. Perfect. Shock successful. So when I come in with the defib, you get off. When I asked you to get off, you end the CPR. Yeah, because I showed up with the defib. You can't be giving CPR when I'm doing the defib. So when I show up with the defib, you get your hands off. So you put CPR end, right? And then I will put shock. So stand by for shock. So everybody hands off. So now the victim has regained consciences. Yep, you call it in.
143, victim is now responsive.
No, you're good. You're good. You're okay. Don't worry. You're good. Yeah, yeah. Is it code 4?
My apologies, I didn't catch that. 143, no, it is not code 4. We still need the, what's the EOS? What's the EOS? We still need, 52, we still require 72.
Nope. If your decision is to dress the wound as much as possible and extract the patient out of the vehicle, that's up to you. The only time you shouldn't is if the injuries are in the leg or in the back. I mean, in the neck or in the back. So right now there's a severe bleeding. I'm fucking bleeding out right now. I'm bleeding out. I'm fucking bleeding out.
One Lincoln 143, patient is responsive, bleeding is still continuing. One Lincoln 143, bleeding has now stopped.
Yeah, so right now in this exercise, I guess there is EMS showing up, right? So when EMS shows up, they'll take it in their hands, okay? Now let's flip the scenario where you don't have.
43, what is the 1026 of that EMS?
Brush 13 to 1 Lincoln 06, Brush 13, unable to make the 1097, got into a collision. Alright, so now your EMS is not showing up. You gotta bring this patient ASAP. Go for it.
1 Lincoln 143, show me
1098. 1098.
1 Lincoln 143, show me 1098 to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
1 Lincoln 143, show me 1090.
1098. 1098. 1098.
1 Lincoln 143, show me 1098 to the hospital, code 3.
So 1098 is already short for going to the hospital. You don't gotta say you're going to the hospital. 1097. So 1097 is en route. 1098 is straight to the hospital. The trunk's still open. pick a random spot that you would call a hospital. Sure, that works. That works. Yep. That was good. That was good. Now what are you doing with me? It's fine. It's understood. Like, given the nature of it, let's assume there was someone at the hospital to catch this victim. She would already have the gurney ready. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Depending on the severity of the injury, that's what you're going to be basing it off of. There you go. Perfect. Good. So basically what he's saying is for you to rate the severity from 1 to 5. Each grade going up is 15 more seconds. So let's say the severity from 1 to 5 is 3 for you, then that's 45 seconds. Perfect. There you go, you got it. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. So again, once she comes out, you would follow up with a detailed report, okay? Because you don't, no, no, no. It's just so you understand that this is not a closed case for you. She's just injured right now, so you couldn't talk to her. Who knows? Maybe she crashed into that pole because somebody was chasing her down with a gun. You don't know that, right? So, or whatever, okay? Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Head outside of the airport. Well, this is the end of it. We just need to get your tasing. So, please go out of the airport. Yeah, we're gonna do that right now. When we're gonna go get his taser. Okay, to the car. Head to the left. Backstreet Boys. Okay, here we go. You're gonna be driving this Hellcat. Right now I'm gonna test your driving skills. Okay. Alright. Hold on, you don't know. You're gonna be driving to the point, okay? I need you to drive to the point, code 3. Code 3.
You total fucking idiot!
Yeah, we're here. I'm watching you. Well, yes, you're code 3. You're code 3. You need to go. You need to go. I'm gonna give you a B plus on that one. 7. I did 7. Yeah, no, not that bad. I just think there was other actions you could have taken around those cars, but you're good. It was a safe maneuver. Safe maneuver. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you that right now. I just need you to accept the CEO right now, please, so you can get your taser. The CEO invite. Look at your phone. Yeah. Where are you? Perfect. It's the agency fleet. Perfect. Just follow me. We're gonna go upstairs. So you're gonna go take the elevator to the agency. .44. That's 44. 144. ask you to come here. Go upstairs. Up the stairs.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
Perfect. Just follow me. What the fuck? Hold on 1 second. Perfect. You will talk to this gentleman and you will purchase your taser from him.
If you saw where we were from,
Just talk to
you
the
know how
gentleman.
far Franklin made it. Me too, shit. Just a different route.
Pistols. Pistols.
Got pretty much everything in here.
Perfect. Did you buy the taser?
Keep your eyes open.
Did you get the LSPD tint on it? Maybe. I'm just gonna finish it.
So what you looking
Pistol. Nope, the first pistol in the list. 1 out of 13. Yeah, which is the first pistol. Mm-hmm.
What can I get you?
Yes. I would suggest you go for the carbine rifle so you can turn it to an MK2. Okay. I also need you to go to heavy weapons and buy a homing launcher with the LSPD tint. Yeah,
I'll be here if you need anything.
LSPD tint. Perfect. Okay, here we go.
Looking good, boss.
All good, man. So you'll go take the elevator to the garage. Garage. Which what? Oh, sorry, yeah. Here, I'm gonna teach you this right now. Okay. No. No, you're not memorizing shit, buddy. Believe me. Go in the passenger seat. You want to go in a marked vehicle? Sure, let's go in a marked vehicle. Okay, let's switch seats here. Okay. Perfect. Okay, listen to these, okay? You're gonna drive as normal. Keep driving. I'll put a ping on where we're gonna go, but keep driving. Okay, okay, alright, so keep driving. Okay, buddy, I need you to listen to me with haste here. I need to finish this training ASAP. Keep driving. Alright, keep driving. Drive like normal. As you come per intersection, you're gonna see the streets pop out on your bottom right. Okay? When the street... Okay, so the intersection you're coming up to, it's gonna show up. Go to the intersection. Okay, so this is Palomino Avenue, all right? Okay, keep driving. I'm not sure. All right, so keep driving. Fuck the lights. Keep driving. I'm trying to explain to you how to read the street. Okay. As you come up per intersection, the streets will show up on your bottom right. So this is Lindsay Circus. The intersection next, it's going to show you the street of the intersection. This is Calais Avenue. That is how you get the street's name. Okay? When you drive up to the intersection, that's the street name it's going to show you. Okay? So on the next intersection, you're going to make a left. And you're going to call it out on the radio. What did the suspect do? You can do the next one. There's a weird delay in the game in giving intersections. Perfect. You're gonna make a right on this street. This pussy, I'm fucking dead, bro.
Look who it is.
Yeah, so it does have a weird delay. If it feels like you've stopped, it will stop giving you the thing. That's why I told you keep driving. So I'll show it to you how it looks like here. Yeah, we are. I just need to show you a better representation of this. Please get in the vehicle. So here, suspect made a left on Vespucci Boulevard. Okay, suspect made a right on Power Street. Alright? Here we go, keep going. Here we go, suspect made... Yeah, it's a good call. Suspect made a right on Integrity Way. Alright, that's how you get the street. Alright? Now, making a right on Texas on Strawberry Avenue. Okay? Now press your pause button. I need you to go in the pause button. I need you to open the map. Okay. As you open the map, you're going to realize the map does not float. It's a stagnant map. So anything pointing at the direction of the mountains is north.